assistance in answering some of these questions. So one of the questions that came in before tonight started and as it's been happening is, what are the ways that I can support this effort if I'm not in DC? What can I do if I'm not in DC and I want to take action? What should I do to be part of this?
Um, I'm just giving, if Jim, you want to speak, I'll let you go first, but otherwise, yeah, go ahead.
Sure. If people can't physically get to DC, there's a range of different things that people would take action on. One, if you have financial resources and you can't get to DC, please contact us at refusefascism.org, and you could possibly sponsor somebody who is able to go to DC, and you can provide the financial resources for them to be there in your place, raising some hell nonviolently in our nation's capital. There are also a range of different things in the activist toolkit. We certainly have social media that you can be posting about. You can be amplifying the voices that are on the streets in DC. There are still newspapers in most communities. So I would encourage you to write editorials to your local newspapers, whether it's a weekly newspaper, and sometimes those small weekly newspapers get read more than the larger dailies. So utilize your local press, write editorials. You can go out into wherever your town square is, whether that's at your town hall, whether it's outside of your kid's school, somewhere where there are a lot of people and you're visible, and you can make up a flyer. You can print resources out from the Refuse Fascism website, or make something up yourself that says there are hopefully tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, eventually millions of people that are in our nation's capital who need our moral, financial, and political support. And you can be handing out to those people, handing stuff out to people in your community. If you are connected to a religious community, whether it's a church, a mosque, a synagogue, a temple, whatever it might be, speak to your religious leader with your community and ask them, hey, can I get 5 minutes on the weekend to speak to people in the congregation about what's happening right now? Sometimes you're going to get hard no's. Other times you might get a surprising yes. And that will put you in front of, potentially dozens to hundreds, depending on the size of the community, the congregation, where you can be spreading the word about this. So be as creative as possible in your actions, in the way that you're spreading the word. And then one of the things that I think we can do as a national leadership group is start to think about what are the nonviolent direct actions that people can be doing in their hometowns, in their home cities, if they can't get to DC, that would be in solidarity with what we are doing in the nation's capital.